report and we can kind of read it over. Like I said, there was some noise, some level of noise about Fabrizio. Again, that wasn't anything to do with his ethics. That was more of him kind of taking it upon himself um to squash a troll, basically. But this one says Shams might be in trouble. Thoughts? Shams Shirai. He added him directly. So let's see. The reporter's tweets moved NBA draft odds. He also works for a gambling company. So again, he does. I think he does that show that everybody kind of laughs that oh, they called him the Rizzler with I forget old girl's name, something McKay. I don't know, but anyway, it's that show where he was kind of like flirting with that girl. Obviously, it seems like he works for that company. He works for the athletic and gambling company FanDuel. So Shams Sharina works for both sports news websites, the athletic and gambling company FanDuel. Things got complicated when he tweeted an NBA draft tip that turned out to be wrong. In the days leading up to the NBA draft, college student Brandon Blank was so confident that Brandon Miller would be the second overall pick that he planned to put money on it. Then, about 8 hours before the first selection was announced on Thursday, Blank received a notification on his phone that forced him to rethink everything. The alert was a tweet from Shams, a reporter for the sports journalism website The Athletic that is very respected, who is even Shams is very respected, so I'm not trying to say that he's not. Hey, welcome back, buddy. Let me see who's known. The industry's premier newsbreaker about the NBA. Shams has written about his more than $2 million followers, 2 million followers, that Scoot Henderson was gaining serious momentum at number 2 with the Charlotte Hornets. Site manager called in sick. Oh, dude, nice. So you got a free day or what? Was gaining momentum for Scoot Henderson. Within 30 seconds, Blank logged in his gambling app, bet $500 on Henderson to be taken second. Scoot Henderson then encouraged his sister and 2 friends to get in on the action as well. At that moment, the odds still favored Miller as the second pick. Blank, a rising senior at Indiana University, stood to win more than $1,200. Minutes later, the betting line shifted dramatically to favor Henderson as the second pick. Became favorite, chosen in the draft as the money poured in. Oh boy. As the draft drew near, the odds switched, gained back. Let me see. Yeah, dang. So you do have a Liverpool lost youngster Milner. I know, he's at Brighton now, so he'll, that's a young and up and coming core. So don't you worry about it. He'll be all right. He'll fit right in. Not long after the Hornets finalized their pick, Woj, who is his rival, yeah, that's true, tweeted, all along the entire Charlotte Hornets organization has been into Brandon Miller front office, scouts, and coaches. It is too late for Blank. As he said, he typically doesn't place bets more than 300, but he was so sure that Shams would not steer him wrong that he decided to go higher this time. So again, this is where it gets a little bit murky when these insiders work for these gambling companies where, of course, any sort of tip, they've built up so much in the bank as far as their reputation. And Shams has a great reputation that when he does this, at least, at very minimum, ethically, it looks dubious because he works for the gambling company FanDuel, and betting has become such a big thing here in the U.S. And basically, with one of those tweets, he's changing the lines. Much like, when, and this is maybe less dubious, maybe more, but when Elon was doing it, he would tweet about a cryptocurrency, and that cryptocurrency would skyrocket in value. And he was under investigation a little bit for market manipulation, basically. And so, I mean, again, it's one of these things. We'll keep an eye on the story, and I don't think that anything is being alleged just yet. However, again, Shams, I think, is losing a little bit of money of his credibility. Again, you don't want to toss that just out the window, but this pressure, to try to, was there any influence to do anything for FanDuel? I mean, who knows? I don't think that that's being alleged, but it starts getting murky, and so you don't want that. And so, again, that's just a story that I saw about Shams that just wanted to share.